Hello everyone, Alex here. This is Show Reviews, the place where I give my thoughts and opinions on the latest movies and TV shows that I care enough to watch. Quick disclaimer, I am sick, so that's why I might sound different. And also, I hope that my brother playing Batman Arkham Knight in the other room isn't very loud. I don't have my own studio or mic or anything, so can't really do much about that. But anyways, for the first review on the show today, I chose Fast 9 for literally no reason. Yeah. So, I'm not really sure how to feel about the movie. I might have to rewatch it, if I rewatch it at all. On one hand, the film takes itself a little too seriously for my liking, which does not work in its favor considering it's a fast movie, and they're not exactly known for being serious and or logical at all, at times. But on the other hand, it's a refreshing take on movies, even if it's not completely new. Now, I'm obviously not going to be too critical towards this movie because, like I said before, it's a fast movie. You're watching it to indulge in the action, the cheesy dialogue, and jokes. With that aside, halfway through the movie, I realized that something important, and that is that this film is made for the fans first and foremost. So casual viewers that don't remember the events of the previous films, which let's be honest, even the fans probably don't remember some of these movies, or if this is the viewer's first fast film, they're gonna be confused, and the moments that are supposed to be emotional won't be as impactful because they haven't become invested in the family. But longtime fans will appreciate all the references, callbacks, and the new insight into the film. So it's pretty much become tradition in my family, no pun intended, to watch every new Fast film that comes out, even if it isn't together. So yeah, I'm a pretty big Fast fan if you couldn't tell. But after the 7th one, I was no longer excited for these movies. You could almost say I was burnt out. Okay, I'm really sorry, that was a really bad joke. But I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of the film, at least up to the beginning. Also, I think the explanation for Han's return made sense, but felt really cheap and lazy. Don't get me wrong, I like Han and it was cool seeing him return and all, but it wasn't necessary in my opinion. Now, from this point on, there will be spoilers, so skip to the timestamp on screen if you haven't seen the movie yet, but you probably have, so you have been warned. Okay, so I don't think I have to do this, but my gripes with the movie are in spoiler territory, so I kind of had no choice. Anyways, I don't have that many problems with the movie, but the first one is the beginning. So my problem with the beginning is that it starts off pretty strong with a twist of tone, as Jack Toretto's death, while not that surprising, was indicating a darker, more serious tone, which the movie tries to convey but ultimately fails at, because as soon as the backstory scene is done, the movie is literally just another carbon copy of the last previous Fast movies, with the same bland jokes and tropes. And even the epic car stunts at the beginning aren't impressive because the trailer already spoils them. Now, I understand why they did this, so I'm not really mad, but I just wanted to point that out. But fortunately, the movie does get better after this, with the action sequences anyways. They just, are turned up to 11. Now, my second gripe with, which I'm not sure if I can even consider a spoiler, is the scene where the villain, stupid side villain, and evil hacker lady, start talking about Star Wars. And don't get mad at me, but I've only watched Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and The Mandalorian. Yeah, I don't really know anything about Star Wars. Look, I tried watching Clone Wars, okay? But even if I was a fan, I still think this scene was really cringy and pointless. There was a fight scene in Tokyo where Mia and Letty are just fighting a bunch of random people. That fight scene is pretty confusing because literally nobody but Mia is wearing anything but black. Also, there's this new character that gets introduced that also really just came out of nowhere and had no reason at all. It is explained, but it's just very stupid and seems shoehorned in there. She was just a plot device, and a pretty crappy one at that, not to mention. She literally is there for the fight that I was just talking about, is literally just exposition, a lot of exposition, and then after that, she only gets 2 lines that aren't that. But I guess she was kind of there to emphasize the theme of family. So in conclusion, if you're a Fast fan, you either like this movie, or you will at least enjoy the action scenes that just get crazier and crazier. It's so fake, but you'd love to see it. Now, if you're not a Fast fan, you probably won't like this movie. Going in, you should know to just turn off your brain, and like I said, in the very beginning, just indulge in everything. Don't take it too seriously, because this movie definitely does not take itself seriously. And it's just kind of embraced its craziness. But if you don't want to see a super crazy, over-the-top movie, then you're not going to like it. Alright, Alex here again, doing the outro. This video is really behind schedule, so guess what? I went on another family trip. Yep, I know. I swear I'm not lying. But anyways, that did delay the video. I was gone for like a week or half a week. Anyways, well, a week counting the time it took to get there. We went on a car. Two broke for airplanes. So, anyways, I'm really sorry about that, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. This one was pretty short, and I'm not really good at this. It is my first ever review, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you look forward to these. Like I said in my episode 3 of Stop Motion Randomness video at the end, I mentioned I am going to be doing the Godzilla Singular Point review right after this one. Well, maybe not right after this one, but that will be the next review that's coming out. So if you're a Godzilla fan, or again just want to hear me rant or just ramble on about that show, then all right, good for you. Until next time, you guys take care, stay positive, and see you on the next one. But after the seventh one, I was no longer. I was no. But after the second one, but after the seventh one, I was no longer excited for these movies. You could almost say I was